In a dense tropical forest, near a tranquil pond teeming with life, lived a frog named Mike. Known for his shyness and hesitation in new situations, his green skin shimmered under the soft light filtered through the tall tree canopies. Mike spent most of his time by the pond, observing other forest animals with his large curious eyes. He felt a mix of fascination and restlessness in the vastness of the forest, always desiring to explore more but held back by his own insecurities. One day, while Mike was sitting at the pond's edge, an older and wiser frog named Sage approached him. Sage was known for his wisdom and patience. Seeing Mike's worried expression, Sage decided to sit beside him. Hello, Mike. I see you're thoughtful," Sage said with a gentle smile. Mike looked at Sage with curiosity and a touch of apprehension. Yes, Sage. I really want to explore more of the forest, but I always get scared," Mike confessed. Sage nodded understandingly. Fear is common, my friend. We all face it at some point. But fear should not be an obstacle to learning and growth. Mike looked to Sage, hoping for more words of wisdom. You know, Mike, every challenge we face makes us stronger and wiser. Even if you feel fear, it's important to move forward step by step, Sage explained. Sage's words resonated in Mike's mind. He always longed to discover the world beyond the pond, but something held him back. How can I overcome my fear, Sage? Mike asked, sincerity in his voice. Sage smiled gently. Let's start slowly. How about exploring the pond's edge today? We can observe the plants and small animals living around here. Mike nodded, feeling encouraged by Sage's presence and guidance. The two frogs began exploring the pond's edge together. Mike observed the plants, listened to the forest sounds, and admired the small insects crossing their path. Each discovery filled him with curiosity and fascination. Over time, Mike gained confidence. He began venturing a little farther from the pond, accompanied by Sage. Gradually, the fear that held him back started to diminish. As the days went by, Mike continued his learning journey. He discovered new plants, learned about forest animals, and interacted with other natural inhabitants. Each experience brought a valuable lesson, even though Mike still faced moments of doubt and insecurity. Sage was always by Mike's side, guiding him with wisdom and patience. He shared stories of his own forest adventures, inspiring Mike to keep exploring and learning. However, Mike's path was not easy. He encountered challenges and obstacles along the way. Sometimes, fear returned with full force, hindering his progress. But Mike didn't give up. He learned to manage his emotions, drawing strength from Sage's guidance and the beauty of nature around him. Meanwhile, the other forest animals began to notice a change in Mike. He was no longer just the shy frog he used to be. He became courageous and determined, ready to face the challenges that forest life presented. And so, under the bright sun of the pond and the shade of towering trees, Mike continued his journey of learning and self-discovery. He learned that true growth comes from the courage to face the unknown, the support of friends, and perseverance in the face of challenges. As Mike continued his learning journey in the forest, he encountered new challenges and experiences that further shaped him. He learned to identify different types of plants, some with healing properties and others with sharp thorns. Mike discovered how to move more agilely among tree roots and trail stones, developing his skill in navigating varied forest terrain. During his explorations, Mike befriended other animals besides Sage. He met a family of colorful birds that migrated to the forest every year. They shared stories of distant lands with Mike and taught him to interpret nature's signs to predict weather changes. Mike also bonded with a group of playful monkeys living in the treetops. The monkeys were agile and clever, and Mike was fascinated by their acrobatics and antics. He spent hours observing them and learning their climbing skills. Throughout his journey, Mike faced emotional challenges. He realized that learning was not just about practical knowledge of the forest, but also about understanding his own emotions and limitations. Mike learned the importance of patience, resilience, and self-awareness. At times, Mike still felt fear and insecurity, especially when faced with unfamiliar or challenging situations. But he remembered Sage's words and the support of the new friends he had made in the forest. Over time, Mike discovered that true growth came from persistence and determination to overcome his own fears. As the seasons changed and the forest underwent transformations, Mike also underwent internal changes. He became more confident in his abilities and more open to the opportunities life offered. With each new experience, Mike discovered something new about himself and the world around him. The tranquil pond and lush forest became Mike's home, where he found his purpose and identity. He became an example of courage and determination for the other forest animals, inspiring them to pursue their own dreams and embrace learning in all its forms. And so, under the starry sky of the forest and the gentle murmuring of the pond, Mike continued his journey of learning and self-discovery. He knew that each new challenge was an opportunity to grow, and each step forward brought him closer to achieving his deepest dreams. Mike taught the world that sometimes, it takes courage to face the unknown to truly discover what we are capable of achieving. And with a determined heart and open mind, there are no limits to what we can accomplish in the great adventure that is life. Before concluding, I want to express my profound gratitude to all of you who followed this story to the end. I hope you found inspiration and motivation in this journey of learning and overcoming. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, I would be immensely grateful if you leave a like and share it with your friends. This really helps the channel grow and encourages me to continue creating meaningful content for all of you. Also, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing and turning on notifications so you don't miss the next videos. It would be great to have you as part of this community. Once again, thank you for the support, and until the next video.